Okay, this is Eagle Surf Ireland Crypto, and this is KADENA KDA. So what is it doing? Yesterday, this is an overall 4-hour chart, and I said to you guys that we were trying to form a double bottom, which is still in play, by the way. Okay, so I would expect that to kind of get back up here to $23 eventually, and this would just be extended out to here, which is fine. Okay, but I'm just going to delete that double bottom for a second. All right, so just get it out of the way. Okay, so still imagine the double bottom is there, okay? And I've actually just seen a big falling wedge. So we actually have another little double bottom going on in here, okay? So I have a falling wedge. What would be the target of that falling wedge? Okay, so what we have here is the golden pocket of this entire move here. If I can actually just get my 1 second there. Okay, so we have a golden pocket here of this entire move. Okay, so what I would expect is KDA just to get back to at least 21.37 minimum. Okay, and that would be on its way to completing the double bottom. Okay, that's what I'd be expecting. So 21.42 is the 0.618 of this move. And you can see it's trying to break out, and obviously it won't go up there straight away, as I've said to you previously. This will have to go up in like a staircase. It'll have to test, it'll have to make support. So the first thing we do is get over here, get over, what is that, $19.84, make that into support, break up past $20.17, make that into support, up to $20.84, and then boom, hit our target, okay, at 21.40. Okay, that'd be the target I'd be looking for the immediate movement. Okay, yeah, or it actually touched support last, was it when Bitcoin dropped again a while ago, earlier on today, and it actually hit support and bounced straight off it and back up. Okay, so we're looking for the breakout here now of the falling wedge, and the falling wedge target is up here at 21.41. Let's just say, okay, 21.40. That's the target of the falling wedge that we're in now. So what that would do then is allow us to come up here and complete the neckline here of the double bottom at $23.11. So I would expect it to eventually, now at 0.618, we do get a reaction. It could be a pullback just to reset the oscillators, or we could break right through, okay, and make that into support, $22, and then make a move and get to the neckline of the double bottom. Okay, I'm going to draw in the double bottom that I'm talking about, or that I'm looking for, back in again. Okay, so I hope I'm not confusing you. Here is our double bottom that I'm looking for, and I'm looking for this to complete up here to the neckline at $23. Okay, and then our target from that neckline is up at $28, an eventual move to $28. Okay, so I'm going to put this neckline here in red. Okay, so we just don't forget that. Okay, and the eventual target of that is up at $28. Nothing goes straight up. Again, this is the bullish scenario, depending on what Bitcoin is going to do. Bitcoin wants to go up or down. This, if we go down, as you can see today, we were on our way up. It pulled it back to support, which is totally fine. And KADENA has very, very strong support. So right now I'm looking for this to complete, break out of our falling wedge, hit our target up here at $21.38, make its way up through the different fib levels as support. It'll then decide what to do up here. It might take a reverse down and retest support down around here, okay? But ideally, I want us to see 23.10 as it goes along. It's very, very bullish. It's been bought up, gobbled up the second it even pulls down into support, which is excellent. We're being held here now for a second by this line of resistance on the falling wedge, okay? Now I'm just going to check the stochastics. Okay, so straight away I can see that the 4-hour is at the bottom, which, you know, it's coming up, which is brilliant. We're just coming from oversold into neutral, and that should technically go all the way up there. So I would expect a bit of a push here now from KADENA. The daily is oversold, and like, I can't say enough about that. You know, the daily is oversold. Like, this is where you make money when it's down here. Okay, guys. Like, I love seeing assets down oversold on the daily, because we've a huge leg to go back up, and that has to turn back up and come back up here. So overall, I would see a kind of a push up here coming up for KADENA, and we might even just have a small little pullback first, but eventually I do see a big push for KADENA. So it is looking very, very healthy and very, very bullish overall. And immediate support would be down in the region of, this will make sense in a second once I can just get my arrow. If it starts pulling back, I'd be looking for immediate support at $19.17, $18.80, and then you're looking down into the $18 region for it to bounce, okay? And actually maybe even complete an inverse head and shoulders, which is this, okay? It could swing around here and create an inverse head and shoulders to get out. So you're kind of looking at things, what it's going to do. So something like this. Again, this is the 30-minute chart. So there's your left head. There's your there's your head, sorry. There's your right shoulder here now. So it could do something like that to get out of there. That could play out. Again, this isn't financial advice, but that's just saying you can do things like that, okay? And then you'd have a target for that. So I'm just going to delete that because there's just too much going on. All right, so I'd be expecting that as your support, 1918, 1880 as support. If this breaks out, I'm expecting it to break $19.80, make that as support, and move up to $20.17, and then make that as support, and then go for $20.80, and then up to our target of $21.40, and make a decision there what it's going to do. It'll either, go up, hit it, come back, try and test support here, or else break through onto the 0.786. And then our ultimate target is up here at $23. Okay, so overall it's looking very, very strong. It's been gobbled up every time it goes back down. I'm watching the double bottom here. Okay, the W, as I've already said, boom, 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 boom. And we have a target ultimately up there for $28. And our neckline is at $23.11. Okay, so there's a couple of different beautiful formations there going on. Bullish formations, and that's KADENA, and this is Equals Surf Ireland Crypto. If you like what you're hearing, give me a subscribe. Awesome.